Oh
Yeah.
God. Go live and I'll just say,
Yeah.
sorry ladies and gentlemen, the local amendment has slipped.
Yeah.
And we're live.
We're
Hello
alive.
everyone.
What's good,
Hello everyone.
everyone? You're all chumps.
Wow.
Good
All
news.
one
I
of
have
you.
a job. Bad news. I may have to reschedule Monkey Wrestling.
Yes. Monkey Wrestling may be not on Fridays anymore. But
Maybe.
I do know, according to on the Discord server, if you've joined, Jumpapalooza will not be on Sunday. It'll be on Wednesday.
Yeah,
So
tomorrow.
tomorrow, yeah. Wait, no, today is
Today is
yeah, tomorrow.
Tuesday.
Today's
Monday. It's Monday. The day after
Monday for
tomorrow.
me. The day after tomorrow. So yeah, if you're not happy with that, then what the
Donate to my
heck?
Patreon enough that I don't have to get a job. I'm sorry, but I have a
Hey,
job.
he had the job and he needs the money. So make sure you go to the links down below. Go to Patreon, donate $1. If you donate more than $1, he will kill you. Not, don't worry, he won't. Yes, he will,
I
but I
won't.
won't.
I won't.
Join the Discord link down below. Support the stream on Streamlabs, even though it doesn't work.
I,
And of course, go to
I,
Fiverr.
I don't know how Streamlabs works.
He has no
Let me
idea.
just close all these tabs out.
Then of course go to Fiverr.com and whatever that thing does, I haven't read it. But as soon as I clicked it, I got a whole load of ads telling me about it. And of course,
Yeah.
if you're into Animal Crossing, the friendship code is down below, also in the link. And of course, like we always do, like, share, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications, share the scroll,
Like we always do. Sarcasm.
like we always
Sarcasm.
do. Sarcasm. So,
Okay,
and
let me
you're
just first start off with my schedule. Tomorrow I'm working from 9 to 6 Eastern
yes,
Standard Time.
yes.
Ugh.
I don't know what it is in Irish Standard Time, but I'm sure I probably will be asleep. I should
Hopefully
be okay.
that's just temporary training, something.
Well, I mean, it's a job is a job. At the end of the day, you're getting paid for it, and that's all that matters.
Yeah,
So my
yeah,
hat tips to you.
yeah.
Very best of luck in your future, and yeah. So let's get cracking. Of course, let's get cracking with the knacking. So
So,
basically, we're talking about Survivor Series last night, and if you haven't seen Survivor Series last night, which I mean, I hope you haven't, because if you did, well, then it's pointless looking at this. Basically, we're going to kick it off. So we're going to start with the pre-show. So during the pre-show, during the Survivor Series kickoff, an 18-man interbrand battle royal was contested, featuring 9 participants from Raw and SmackDown. At the end, Raw's The Miz eliminated SmackDown's Dominic Mysterio to win the match. With Miz's victory, Raw scored 1-0 against SmackDown. And also
I was
during,
so close on
yeah,
that.
you were very close.
I was debating either it would be The Miz or John Morrison.
I believe I actually gasped because I was looking back at the podcast just to refresh who I picked for the predictions, and I believe you said that you picked Morrison, and it's funny because Morrison was the first one eliminated, which
I,
I was talking. Which I was talking to Potato Boy earlier, and we were just briefly talking about it. But we were just saying like that. I was just looking. I was like, I don't believe it. Like the guy who was in the match for 10 seconds. This guy who has been completing fantastic in the indie scene, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you're in there and you're only going to be in the match for 10 seconds, out you go. So I was like, wow, pure wasted opportunity. Also, if you may have heard me from the podcast, I was talking about how the fact that they're celebrating the Undertaker's 30-year anniversary and they never did the Gobbledygooker. Well, they actually did. They must have listened to this podcast, and they said, because also during the kickoff show, the Gobbledygooker pinned R-Truth to win the WWE 24/7 Championship. And I think if you look at was it they thought they were off camera and they were walking off as if like, they're like, as if like, yeah, we're done now, we'll just walk off. So they were exposing the business.
so wait, is the Gobbledygooker still 24/7 champion?
No, because during the during the night, I think he actually regained the title. He pinned the Gobbledygooker. He had like a whole lot of bird feed or something like that laid out, and he pinned him. So that was 1-0 to me. I believe that was 1-0. Yeah, it was 1-0 to me, and it's 0-1 to you. I think that's how it was. So that was that.
Wait.
Then we go on.
I picked a Raw superstar, and it was like between
I
what?
think you picked Morrison.
Yeah, because I wanted to
Yeah.
make that thing interesting. But in general,
Oh.
I picked a Raw
A
superstar.
Raw superstar. Well, then that's one. Okay, so one each to us. So back into the preliminary matches, the actual pay-per-view opened with a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series men's elimination match featuring Team Raw, which consists of AJ Styles, Sheamus, Keith Lee, Matt Riddle, and Braun Strowman, accompanied by Styles' bodyguard Omos, against Team SmackDown's Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, Seth Rollins, and Otis. Jey and Styles started the match. Sheamus performed the Brogue Kick to eliminate Rollins after he appeared to sacrifice himself. After Rollins' elimination, the remaining SmackDown team members aided Rollins, only for Strowman to tackle them with a running shoulder tackle. Back in the ring, Owens performed stunners on Lee, Sheamus, and Riddle, after which Styles performed the phenomenal forearm to Owens to eliminate him. Styles attacked Corbin with a super kick, and Riddle performed the floating bro from the top rope to eliminate Corbin. After Otis performed the caterpillar on Strowman, Otis attempted a Vader bomb on Strowman, only for Riddle to intercept Otis. Strowman took advantage of the distraction and performed the running power slam on Otis to eliminate him. Then Jey Uso attacked Team Raw with a furious super kicks. In the end, Jey countered the phenomenal forearm from Styles and attempted a splash on him. However, Lee who was the legal member, intercepted Jey and performed a spirit bomb on Jey to win the match, and a clean sweep for Raw, thus making the score 2-0. And I also picked Raw, so that was 2-0 for me.
I feel like I picked SmackDown for this one.
So that would be make you 1-1 then.
I'd have to look back on that. I feel like I picked SmackDown.
I was the same too. But when I look back, I was like, yeah, I remembered then eventually. Next, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, faced Raw Tag Team Champions, the New Days, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, accompanied by former member Big E. After an evenly contested match between the two teams, the Street Profits performed an electric chair / blockbuster combination on Woods to win the match for the SmackDown, just making the scores 2-1. And following the match, both teams embraced each other. I heard it was a great match, and that made me 3-0. But I heard that was a good match.
That one would just still keep me at 1. I'm pretty sure I picked a New Day for that.
Next, we have, after that, Raw's United States Champion Bobby Lashley, accompanied by MVP Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, faced SmackDown's Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn.
Was there no Ricochet? You said Ricochet.
No, I didn't say Ricochet. There's no Ricochet. It's only MVP Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin.
Okay.
That's all.
So yeah, the new Nation of Domination.
I mean, the Hurt Business is the 2020 version of the New Nation of Domination. Yeah. So, Zayn refused to fight Lashley and attempted to walk away from the match. However, he was thwarted by the Hurt Business. In the closing moments, Zayn attempted to leave again, only for MVP to intercept him, after which Zayn tried to convince the referee that MVP tripped him. MVP then threw Zayn back in the ring, and Lashley applied the Hurt Lock on Zayn, who submitted, just to win the match for Raw, increasing the score to 3-1, and that made me 4-0.
Yeah, we all picked Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, we all picked Bobby for that. So that makes you 2-2, I believe.
2-2.
In the next match, Raw's Women's Champion Asuka faced SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks. In the end, Banks pinned Asuka with an inside cradle to win the match, making the score 3-2. And I lost that one, so that made me 4-1. So, yeah,
I
I
won
would love
that
to
one
go well.
because I was being contrarian.
True. And that made you, that made you
3-2.
3-2. 3-2. Uh, Next, in a backstage segment, oh yeah, this is what I was telling you. In a backstage segment, new 24/7 champion, the Gobbledygooker, stumbled upon a trail of birdseed backstage. As the Gooker started to play with the seed, Akira Tozawa appeared and performed a roll-up on the Gooker to win the title. R-Truth appeared and attacked Tozawa with a birdseed bag from behind and pinned him to regain the title again. So that's how it. So. Next then we had was the penultimate match, was a 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series women's elimination match featuring Team Raw's Lacey Evans, Lana, Nia Jax, Peyton Royce, Shayna Baszler against Team SmackDown's Bayley, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Natalia, and Ruby Riott. In the end, as Nia Jax and Belair were counted out, Lana won the match for Team Raw as the sole survivor, bringing the score to 4-2. And
I
lost
just
that one.
realized I think we tied.
Uh, I'm 4-2,
I'm
and you're
4-2.
4-2. Yeah. Oh wow, we actually are tied. That's mad.
It doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure we both picked Roman Reigns for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I wanted to just comment on the Lana thing. An awful lot of people didn't like the finish. It was like, I mean, it was going to be one of them shocks where Lana was going to be the sole survivor, but just the way that it came out, it was like. By the way, Lana did nothing in that match. I believe. I don't think she was even tagged in the match, so that kind of was like a bit screwy. So, but hey ho. Then the main event. The main event saw Raw's WWE Champion Drew McIntyre face off against SmackDown Universal Champion Roman Reigns. In the end, Reigns applied the guillotine choke on McIntyre, causing him to pass out. The final score for the event was 4-3, which meant Raw won brand supremacy, and that was 5-2 for us.
Yes, that was 5-2.
Yeah, so we drew, but still your predictions champion, by the way. Just saying.
Ah.
But anywho, next of course was the teary one, which was actually the Undertaker's retirement ceremony. So in the show's final segment, Shane McMahon, the Big Show, or for others to call him Huge Jazz, John Bradshaw Layfield, Jeff Hardy, Mick Foley, The Godfather, The Godwins, Dennis Knight, and Mark Canterbury, Savio Vega, Rikishi, Kevin Nash, not of course big sexy midget Kevin Nash, that is, Booker T, Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair, Triple H, and Kane all entered the ring to kick off The Undertaker's retirement ceremony. A video package recapping the career of The Undertaker was aired, after which WWE owner Vince McMahon came out to give a brief message before including The Undertaker himself. The Undertaker then slowly walked to the ring in full costume in his Deadman gimmick, which I was so pleased about, where he then confirmed his retirement in an emotional farewell speech and paid homage to his late manager Paul Bearer by having the bell rung 10 times. As the bell tolled, a hologram image of The Undertaker Okay, say it again. A hologram image of Bear was shown while Undertaker performed his trademark kneeling pose. The Undertaker afterwards bid farewell, stating, "My time has come to let the Undertaker rest in peace," delivering his trademark throat slash pose and then leaving the ring. The show ended with the Undertaker walking back up the ramp to throw his fists up in the air for the last time. And that was Survivor Series.
I still wish that the Gobbledygooker came in and got chokeslammed by The Undertaker.
I mean, do you know what?
That would have been a good start. I'm just saying.
I mean, oh yeah, that would have been a good start. Or it would have been great if the Gobbledygooker and the Undertaker just like looked at each other and just waved off in the sunset. But yeah, overall, poor show. Not a lot of people saying it was a poor show. He only got like, I think, wasn't a huge show. It wasn't a great one of the worst shows I think of the COVID era. But I can't. Yeah, officially we could say my favorite wrestler of all time has decided to bury himself along with his other previous victims and ride off to the sunset. And it's going to be very very difficult not to be seeing him in the WWE again. I mean, look, I'm sure Hall of Fame is next and all that, but yeah, it's still going to be tough. Not seeing him make his entrance again and compete again. But oh well. It's time to look, as you say. I'm looking at the stream here now, and you beautiful way of putting it. You have the official Horse Ring podcast is Survivor Series 2020 and the future, and I think that's fitting because it's now time to look at the future. So yeah,
Well, I was
that was
more
Survivor
referring to
Series.
the fact that I have a job in the future of the channel, but okay.
But I mean, hey,
I guess I can go to heck.
oh yeah, but yeah,
Which,
tell us. That's Survivor Series done. Tell us what's the future of this channel. Are we all going to be put out of a job?
well, right now, I have, I'm scheduled to turn in for work, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm guessing
Right.
it's all for training. It could
Okay.
be that I'm being trained longer than I need to work.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think I
Oh.
can reschedule something if I want. I learned something like that.
Yeah.
I am tired. Stuff. If we're going to be doing Jackbox on Saturday, I will. It will probably be a lot later than normal. And we'll
Okay.
probably have
So
more
what?
streams on Wednesday if I don't have work on Wednesdays, as it seems to be.
Right. So what time are you potentially playing this Jackbox?
Probably 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Right. I'm guessing that's. So what time is it now for you? Is it?
It is 5:20.
Ah, so it'll be 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. No, I probably mightn't be around for that.
Yeah,
Probably not. Who knows?
probably.
But I'm
Probably.
probably. But
Or
you
I
know,
could do it, no, Sunday maybe? I don't know.
who knows? We'll see. At
Uh,
the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's what you call it. Your job is more important, obviously, but at the same time too, it's nice to kind of relax, hang out, play a few games, and just chillax, But who knows, folks? Don't things could be slightly changing. The schedule will be changing, of course, but I'm sure the fans will be
we'll
out to
still have
watch.
friggin' Thanksgiving Animal Crossing stream,
Of course,
then
that'll be big.
Chumpapalooza.
At Jumpapalooza will be on
Chumpapalooza's
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially Monkey Wrestling Rebirth will air on Wednesday.
Potentially too. Could be slightly, who knows?
Who knows? Maybe the Friday gig wasn't working.
Oh, it was working very well. But it's just that, you got a job and, things have to change.
Things have to change for this hobby that no one watches.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was going to say, I'm sure there are, but realistic there isn't. But, I mean, hey, they watch an awful lot of Animal Crossing, so that's good.
Yeah. And then they stopped.
Well, I'm sure when you have Animal Crossing back up again, they'll they'll probably there'll be a whole
Now I
lot.
want to check to see if friggin' Xbox fixed their shit.
Hopefully, especially for goddamn 2K18 or 2K18, 2K85.
Well, one or the other. I'd have to download 2K18 if 2K18 is a problem.
Oh god, no. 2K20 is fine.
No, it isn't. Don't ever say that again.
I mean, it's okay. I'll repeat that. Oh, sorry. I'll rephrase that. It's good for what we are doing. It's a bad game in general. If you're thinking of getting 2K20, I advise you don't.
Don't.
Don't get it. It's so
Absolutely
bad.
not. I played
It
the
is.
career mode, and I can tell you, it's not a
It's
career mode. It's a
no.
glorified Road to WrestleMania
Yes.
that is more for, oh, you can play as a female character, yeah. Which is, I don't
Just
see
like
that as a problem, but when you compare it to the men's side of the story, you look like a fucking jobber.
yeah. And at the end of the day, you look like a fuck. The woman in there looks like a fucking serial killer.
Nah, that's
Which
just
is
me.
oh.
Probably.
I I no, I think it's the game. I think your one was like a fucking serial killer, like bully or something like that. I have no idea.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Oh
Oh,
hey.
hey. Sorry, we can't launch this. Fuck you, Xbox.
Fuck you, Xbox. Piece of garbage.
Well, yeah. And I'm getting a call from number I don't know.
Getting getting a call from people I don't know.
I guess we can call that the stream right there. Pretty short stream, but
Pretty short stream.
I've been kind of busy and I want to just like go and relax.
Go. Yeah, no, that's fine. Well,
So hope you all enjoyed this little 22-minute thing.
absolutely.
See ya when we'll see ya,
See ya.
and hopefully we will see ya. See ya.
Absolutely.